Guys.
Hi guys!
It's Sam Shocker
Hello,
and Jason
hello.
Muto from the digital team and Casey Bates.
Casey Bates!
Our production manager. So it's Access on Tuesday. Super exciting.
Really exciting.
And listen guys, we're talking about a lot of things today, but what we're mainly talking about is one of the things is Tom Brady actually publicly spoken said that he does not want that Boston DJ that called his daughter a pissant fired, which I thought was a great move on Tom Brady's part.
It's a really selfless move on his part.
Totally.
And I think it speaks to what we all see on social media, where we find out about an accusation or somebody does have a misstep or they say something that they regret.
Which happens every day, by the way.
Right? And if you're on TV all the day, if you're on radio all the time, those incidents are going to occur. And then there's an immediate mob mentality on social media that a petition will go out, call for firings, and then we even see trickle-down effect. This is interesting. My mom just retired, but she was a fourth grade teacher. I gotta take this out because I can't hear. My mom was a fourth grade teacher, just retired, and this mentality that we've seen that's become so normative on social is trickling down into grade school. So my mom was out for a couple days. It was right when I was about to give birth, so my mom came out and she was so upset. And she didn't want to tell me because I was like about to give birth. I said, Mom, tell me what's wrong. Her substitute teacher, who is a great substitute teacher, by the way, went to the classroom, and the kids did not like the substitute teacher because this is a substitute teacher that just doesn't wheel out, you know, like
she
this.
actually teaches them.
Yeah, wheels out like a movie, and you. Right. And this substitute teacher, the kids started passing around a petition to get that substitute. It's not funny. Fired. And that is
so scary.
Scary. These are fourth graders. And believe me, I always think, you know, that you should listen to your children, but you also need to put things in perspective when your child goes home and says, yeah, we want to try and get that teacher kicked out because that teacher made us work too hard.
Jeez Louise.
That poor teacher.
Did they meet enough signatures?
The entire class signed it.
It's on change.org right now.
Probably on change.org. No, they turned it into the principal. They took it very seriously.
I do like that their right to assemble is but that is just crazy.
That's crazy, but that's the type of culture that we live in.
That's
so
nuts.
I really applaud bringing it back to Tom Brady. I really applaud him for saying, hey, I don't like what this guy said, but should it cost him his job?
No, it was very classy, I think, of Tom Brady. I will say that. And like you said, as a parent, you're like, you wouldn't be so forgiving, I suppose, of Sophie.
I would be really upset if somebody called Sophie a pissant without knowing me as a parent, without knowing my daughter. But I agree with Tom Brady. You know, maybe my knee-jerk reaction would be like, oh, this, you know, jerk, he shouldn't even be on the radio. But
what if he has a daughter too, right? Exactly.
And you know what? Erica Cobb, who did years and years and years of radio, she brought up a really interesting point earlier that oftentimes they have this almost like shock jock that's always there to say outlandish things, to put crazy buttons on every conversation, to create conversation, and
scapegoat them.
He's the sacrificial lamb, so to speak, and that's not fair. If you're hired to be outspoken and then you're penalized.
Weird how matter of fact Erica said it. Like this happens everywhere in radio stations. Well, so that's just what they do.
They could have bleeped it. They have 15 seconds.
Right, which was
so
telling.
for 15 seconds, they had the choice. Ooh, do we want to involve a child into our conversation? They made that editorial decision to allow it to go through. So therefore, shouldn't they all be held responsible?
That's interesting. That's an interesting. Yeah, and I think at the end of the day, it was just a bad judgment call on all of their parts. But here's the question, guys, because we're DBL. We want to know what you think about this exact question. So if you go to dailyblastlive.com and tap Vote Now, you'll see a Megavote question right below us, right below us, that says, do you think the Boston DJ should be fired or not? And we want to know what you think. Like I said, go to dailyblastlive.com/vote or dailyblastlive.com and tap Vote Now either way, or on your phone or on your laptop. Either way, the question should pop up right on your phone, and then you can tell us what you think, and in real time, we'll see it.
And we have some comments right now. We have from Kimberly Wynn. Tom Brady shall not get fired, but it is mean to say that to the child. I hope he learns the lesson. Hopefully it was a teachable moment. Because there was so much backlash, hopefully he can look at himself. He's 25, not to excuse it, but he is young, and perhaps he's really young in that industry, where you have to be accountable for everything you say. Now, we look at if you were to be recorded all day long, or even for 4 hours a day, what would you say that you would regret?
Exactly.
That you may cringe over. So that's the difference.
Especially at 25.
Yeah.
I mean, he's obviously trying to make his mark, and mission accomplished. I mean, you got nationwide, notoriety, but just note that not all fame is positive fame.
And some people, dare I say, some people, and I don't know if he's one of them, but there are people like Randy Glanville who say bad publicity is good publicity.
Yeah,
and
a lot of people say that.
I don't think this is staged. I'm sure he's really upset that his job is, I mean, right now it's in what they're calling it is indefinitely suspension. Right. That to me sounds like he could be fired. But perhaps because Tom Brady came forward, maybe do you think that will create
I think that'll
an impact?
save him, and I think it'll create a lasting impact on his judgment. Yes, definitely.
We're talking about
the Tom Brady DJ, and whether he should be fired or not, and whether Tom, was the gentleman for.
I just saw today, because I got a CNN push notification, that they just fired the guy that messed up with the Hawaiian
ballistic
missile.
Well,
and I'm like, if that guy's not fired, how is this DJ?
Yeah, exactly.
Like that guy should have been super fired.
Right. Double fired.
Yeah. People were. I don't know if you read. You can go to CNN's the one that posted it. You can go to CNN.com, whatever, and read the text messages that people and voicemails that people
Oh God, the
were
terrifying
leaving.
for their loved ones.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
that guy
heart-wrenching.
Yeah, the fact that he wasn't let go immediately was crazy.
Girl, you ain't even on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
So you go, honey.
Did that put her on the board?
She's one. Yeah, you got one. You got one, Ebony.
They have a little game where they race to the table during access.
Al has 9. I have 13. Ebony now has 1.
Technically, I just sat and then
That
came over
didn't
here
count.
to contribute to my code with my
It doesn't
co-host.
matter. It doesn't count. And Jeff has 1 also. Or Jeff has 2. I think Jeff has 2. He's catching up to you.
I think you're all great sitters.
So yeah, I don't think this guy should be fired.
No.
I'm just like, believe me, it's something he'll never forget. He'll always learn from. Like, stop firing people.
Yeah, it's a mob mentality.
It's just like
pitchforks.
It's such an
torches.
easy way to handle everything. You're fired. Oh, okay, yeah.
Kimberly Room on Facebook says, give him a break. We agree. Tammy Gibson says, I thought it was very classy of Tom Brady. The guy shouldn't be fired with this. I don't think Tom Brady could have handled the situation any better. The fact that he still...
Once again, last minute, Tom Brady comes out and steals the whole
So
game.
classy.
He pulls it
With
out
the
of the air.
move.
She barely on the board. Barely on the
move.
board. But yeah, I am not a big football fan, but now I have to say I'm a huge Tom Brady fan because he really handled that. Like, I would hope I would handle a situation like that. To still call into the interview.
I was going to say, because think about how crazy you are about Sophie. If somebody said that to Sophie, I think on paper we can objectively look back and look at the Tom Brady situation. But when somebody says that, if somebody said that about Elijah or Adrian or Ford,
he's
it would be a problem.
He used it as a teaching moment.
Right.
Literally, he called up, was classy, and
Explained
explained it, and
showed
said,
up.
and spoke for all kids, meaning like all kids should be off the table. It was a really big, I feel like, example for people, anybody listening.
Are you going to watch the Super Bowl now as a result of it all?
I'll watch the
5 hours of it?
I watched the commercials and the halftime show.
Do you want to watch with me? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm going.
Oh, right.
I'm going.
We'd have to do
Ew.
the third row. Yeah, that's what
That
happens
one
here.
stings a little bit.
Al's been doing that joke all week. All week. I sure hope that when he gets there, his tickets are real. I hope they're real tickets, Al. Third row. Third row. Anyway, so listen, guys, vote below. We want to know what you guys have to say. And stay tuned for the show because there's a lot coming up, including the State of the Union from President Trump and the post-State of the Union from Stormy Daniels. So stay tuned. More later.
Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's Tuesday, January 30th. We've got everything you need to know in trending news and entertainment, and it's all live right now.
Porn star Stormy Daniels is now saying she didn't have an affair with Donald Trump. So what was the $130,000 for, Stormy?
Actress Jane Lynch and fans of Glee react to the sudden death of co-star Mark Salling. That's in today's Top 5.
Plus, music legend Quincy Jones throws some serious shade at Taylor Swift. Next.
Welcome to Daily Blast Live. We're the only live show talking breaking news, entertainment, and trending topics that you're talking about right now, no matter where you're watching. Let's get this thing kicked off with the top 5 trending topics you need to know with our favorite big brother, Jeff Schroeder. Take it away.
Thank you, Erica Cobb. Looking beautiful as always. That's right, guys. We are live, and I'm here with media maven Ebony Steele, TV personality Sam Shocker, and everyone's favorite comedian, Mr. Al Jackson. I'm Jeff Schroeder, and we're a trending news and entertainment show that is live, and we cover what is happening right now. Our entire DBL team is in our studio, ready to cover news this Tuesday night as it trends. And top trending news right now, former Glee star Mark Salling died of an apparent suicide early this morning. The 35-year-old actor recently pled guilty to possession of child pornography and was set for sentencing in March. Salling's lawyer says the actor was, quote, doing his best to atone for some serious mistakes. He was best known as Noah Puckerman on the Fox show Glee.
Yeah. This is a rough one.
Right.
And I think what we have to do when we look at stories like this is be able to have like a duality of thought. Obviously, possessing child porn is one of the worst things you can do. And also suicide is extremely sad. Yeah. I think what we should do is remember that we probably have 2 victims here. Obviously, the women, the kids that are in the videos, but also usually people that watch child porn have been molested themselves. So,
it's a vicious cycle.
Let's not let that taint his legacy.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Some of Mark's former castmates from Glee have reacted. Glee producer Tim Davis tweeted, "Let me be clear, having compassion for Mark Salling in no way minimizes his crimes, nor does it minimize the pain and devastation of those victims of the crimes." Kind of just what you said, Al, right there. Yeah. And Jane Lynch commented, quote, "It's tragic and I'm brokenhearted. I'm brokenhearted over it." So she's upset. But like you said, Al, there's 2 sides to the story, and it's unfortunate.
And it's all bad.
It's all bad. He apparently, because some people were wondering, oh, did he do this because he didn't want to face the consequences, perhaps go to jail? But then if you dig into his past, he had a history of mental illness. He had a history of threatening suicide. Right. And that's what's sad is you don't know what he may have undergone or what his upbringing was to lead him to be suicidal in the first place. Right. But it's complicated.
When we look at people, we don't know what's going on in their minds that day, but we're just, I guess, prayers and thoughts with all of those, because so many people are affected. It's just, sometimes you just feel empty,
Yeah, it's sad.
Moving on, right now, President Donald Trump is just a couple hours away from delivering his first State of the Union address. Digital producer Raquel Villanueva has the latest details.
That's right, Jeff. This is a live look of the Capitol on my computer screen as President Trump gets ready for the State of the Union address. It'll focus on 4 main topics: economy, infrastructure, national security, and immigration reform. And we just got a preview of what Trump will say. The White House tweeted this line, quote, "This is our new American moment. There has never been a better time to start living the American dream." The State of the Union starts at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, and you can watch it on all major networks, and the White House will stream it live online. Back to you.
It'll be interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah, I'm sure he will, talk about the economy and how it's booming, as well as the unemployment numbers being down. And I'm sure we will not hear about the Mueller probe of Russia connections.
And a lot of people saying, well, not when I say a lot of people, some people are boycotting it, like Representative Maxine Waters is saying that she's not watching it, but she will be on another network, BET.
Oh, a lot of celebrities. Yeah. I saw Moby tweeted a petition not to watch it because they know that when you want to hurt Trump, you hit him where it hurts. He does not like low ratings.
The ego thing. As the president preps for his speech, the porn star who said she spanked him with a Forbes magazine puts out a brand new statement. Digital producer Brett Forrest can't wait to hear the news on this one.
Oh! That's right, Jeff. Stormy Daniels just released an official statement to put the affair rumors to bed. This comes after reports Trump had a 2006 affair with the adult film star. Here's the statement, and look, she even signed it. She says she was not paid hush money and as has been reported in overseas-owned tabloids. I am denying this affair because it never happened. Let's remember it was the Wall Street Journal, an American company, not overseas, that broke the story. She then directs people to, quote, check her out on Instagram. She also said she isn't talking about Trump anymore, but let's not forget she is on Jimmy Kimmel Live tonight, and there's no way he's not going to ask her about it, so we'll see what happens. Back to you guys.
Oh my gosh, this is infuriating. I mean, clearly, just hours before the State of the Union address, you're now retracting your statement. I think that she got paid off.
I honestly cannot believe a porn star named Stormy Daniels was disingenuous. I'm shocked. Somebody get me some water up here. Stormy Daniels is not a credible source.
Okay, the fact that $130,000, there's a paper trail that she accepted that money and it came from Trump's lawyer, and they set up a company just for that short time period to pay her off in Delaware. That money was silencing her for something. And then hours before the State of the Union address, all of a sudden she's retracting that statement. Connect the dots here. I think she was paid off again.
Yeah. All right. I'm sure.
And follow her on Instagram. Give me a break.
It's going to be interesting to see tonight on Jimmy Kimmel, because you know he's going to ask those good questions.
We'll see.
If you need a masterclass in shade, Quincy Jones will show you how it's done. The iconic record producer didn't mince words when talking about Taylor Swift's songwriting. In a new interview with GQ, Quincy said, quote, "We need more songs, man. Beeping songs, not hooks." And when Quincy was reminded that some people consider Swift the greatest songwriter of our age, Quincy said,
"Slow down."
Whatever crumbles your cookie, Al. That's what Quincy said.
Okay, Quincy Jones is 84 years old, right? And usually I put it out there, and y'all said I can make up the age. I think it's 73 when you start getting a pass for saying things when you get a certain age, and you just don't know what you're saying.
Well, he's going to be able to say whatever the heck he wants for a long time then, because according to that same GQ article,
yes,
he hopes to be 110 years old. He says that he's been getting very crazy. He can't even talk about the treatments at an exclusive hospital in Stockholm, Sweden, to make him live past 100 years old. That's true. You should read the article. It's super interesting. He also speaks 26 different languages. I didn't even know there was 26 different languages.
Yes, you did, Sam.
No, I didn't.
Okay. Well, you can tell us about cows and the languages that they speak in animals, but you don't know that there's 26 of it.
I do speak fluent cow. That is correct.
But I want to ask y'all, how old do y'all really want to live to be? 110? Like all your friends and your buddies are gone.
Maybe his close ones get to go to that crazy place in Stockholm.
Are we going to continue along this lie?
Let's move on.
No, just because it's on there doesn't mean it's not a lie. If I told you I spoke 26 languages, you'd be like, all right, cool, next story.
How do you know? Maybe he does. You don't know if he speaks 26 languages or not.
No one does except the spy.
And speaking of T. Swift, the DJ found guilty of groping her. Well, he has a new job. David Muller, who you see in this TMZ photo right here, is hosting a morning show in Mississippi right now. He got a new job. It didn't take long for Swift fans to find out and light up Twitter. Like Ivana Super Bowl, who says, says, quote, "He should not be rewarded for terrible behavior, especially since he was never apologized."
Yeah, I just want to say radio in Greensboro, Mississippi is not being rewarded.
Yeah, it's true.
That sounds like a threat that your producers say, like, you mess up, I'm going to send you to Greensboro, Mississippi. That happened.
The president of the radio station defends the decision, saying the DJ has a lot of talent. Erica Cobb.
Thank you. I'm so glad you asked my opinion. Well, for starters, I would like to say that I was the competition for this guy across the street at the other country station, so I might sound biased. I've also been upskirted, so I do not have any sympathy for this guy.
Yeah.
However, this incident happened 5 years ago, and I do believe that everyone is deserving of the comeback that they're willing to earn. So for 5 years, he's taking 20% basically of his income before, and he's had to wait, and he looks really bad right now. So I think that it's time for his comeback.
I don't know. 6 months, though, Erica Cobb? 6 months is too soon. What kind of treatment has he gotten?
It happened 5 years ago.
No, I'm talking about the one with Taylor Swift. But 6 months ago.
That was 5 years ago that the incident actually happened.
Yeah, but he's still, okay, you got me there, but he still hasn't really acknowledged that he did anything wrong.
He hasn't had a job in 5 years. But do we not allow him to earn a living for his entire family for 5 years?
But isn't admittance the first step?
He should wait 6,909 days. That's for each language in the.
Oh my gosh.
Each day for language. That's how many languages there are, Sam.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, 6,000.
Thank you for that.
We bring all the info here at Daily Blast Live, and we didn't even get to this peacock story. Woo. Daily Blast Live covers trending topics live no matter where you're watching. Back to you, Erica Cobb. What's coming up?
Well, what do you get when you combine Taco Tuesday with National Croissant Day? Tacos, of course. We put them to the test so you don't have to. Plus the hot new gadget that'll give you the perfect pout if you can get past the bizarre application. Comedian Al Jackson will definitely sound us off on this wild new beauty trend next.
Hey guys, 6,000 languages and Daily Blast Live can't master any of them.
We are on fireworks here. 26 languages did make me question it. Connor, what do you have? You have a trending story coming up with Quincy Jones to expand on what we just spoke about.
Right, so to expand on Quincy Jones, in the GQ interview, he said that he is working on his own 10-part TV series biopic.
Oh, wow.
And he wants Donald Glover, who was previously Childish Gambino, but he will be retiring that name. He wants Donald Glover to play him in the biopic.
That's a great pick.
casting.
It's a great pick. If you guys don't know, Donald Glover was handpicked by Tina Fey and became a writer on 30 Rock, and then moved on to write for Community, and then was on Community and did great, and then was also a hip hop artist and a rapper.
Was Grammy nominated.
Was just a Grammy nominated. So he's also Simba in the new Lion King.
Yeah, and his show Atlanta on FX was insane. So everything that Donald Glover touches is okay in our book.
Agreed.
So I think that's good choice, Quincy
Good
Jones.
choice. Nice story.
And to advance the story that we were talking about earlier today, because that's what we do here.
We advance.
We're always advancing. Nicole Eggert is back, and now what is happening? The story is getting so confusing.
I know. I was like, which one is happening?
I know.
So it's taken a lot of reading through, and the story will keep advancing as we move forward. But essentially, Dr. Oz show was pre-taped on January 10th. The producers decided not to air it because they received a cease and desist letter from Scott Baio's lawyers. Now, she appeared on Megyn Kelly today, and because of this, the producers have once again reached out to her lawyer, Lisa Bloom, and said, we'd like to air this episode in retrospect of seeing the Megyn Kelly interview.
So because she corrected her story on Megyn Kelly, contrary to what she said on this show, they're now going to run this original episode.
Saying that he did
probably with a
molest her.
disclaimer saying, she's since said that these claims were wrong and on the wrong timeline, which is really a big mess.
Well, that's the biggest point, is they originally didn't air it because along with the cease and desist, they were not sure about the timeline, and they were really questioning it, and that's why they decided to
can be sued for
cold
libel
call
or
it.
defamation, absolutely.
And now coming out with the Megyn Kelly thing, they're more comfortable with the story, and they're getting both sides of it. We've yet to hear from Scott Baio regarding this.
So this is two women now, backing away from their charges. I always think it's good to be truthful, but I wonder if it just smells a little fishy to me.
The whole thing's a little weird.
A little weird.
Scott Baio's life seems a little weird. Thanks.
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live. We're all about live trending news no matter where you're watching. Time now for Al Sounds Off, when comedian Al Jackson goes off on the wildest stories he can find with a little help from Jeff Schroeder. Take it away, guys.
Thank you, Erica Cobb. That's right, your Tuesday just got a little better because it's time for everyone's favorite segment, Al Sounds Off, with everyone's favorite comedian, Mr. Al Jackson.
Yeah, some of your favorite comedian?
Always,
I
Al.
just like to hear you say that. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
It's nice to hear nice things
Make
once
a
in a
black
while.
man blush. All right.
Tori. All right, moving on. Our first video reminds us, don't do the crime if you can't take the fall. You'll get it after
Jeff.
this, Al.
Check this out. Now, this genius decided to do a crime in midday, and we're down. And it looks like she, her husband's there. He's going to scoop her up. It's kind of like director's cut of Officer and a Gentleman. It's kind of cute. And it's just like, look, whatever she stole in there, let's just hope it was an air cast. She looked like she hurt herself a little bit.
Look good.
And this was considered breaking in, and she broke her leg, and she's entering prison. So let's wish the best for him. Let's go to the next one.
All right, Al, you've been telling me at the breaks you've been looking for thicker, fuller lips.
Well,
Is that right?
me. Yeah, and all the ladies on the show, they love this product.
They love this. So don't be afraid of, if you're afraid of needles, Juva Lips may be the product for you and Al. Check it out.
So these are my lips before. They're thin and sad, and we're gonna plump them up. Okay. You guys, I cannot get over how much bigger my lips are.
Jeff, I love this. I haven't seen lips like that since my last Kiss concert. Like I do. Do you like a pouty lip? I want my woman's lips pouty like a spoiled third grader. Like I want them nice. So your lips can't be too big. Like I want to feel like I'm kissing an air mattress from college. Well done, ladies. We love Juva Lips. Go out and get you some.
All right, Al.
Terrible throw.
Not bad. We'll work on the next one. Robots have slowly been taking over our jobs, Al, but this booze-drinking robot might have gone too far, Al. Check this out.
Jeff, I don't know. I feel like this robot gets a bad rap because, I mean, you drink too if your stomach was a mason jar. I mean, you know, it's just weird to see a robot drink. It's like saying R2-D2 after a bad breakup. It's just sad. But, you know, scientists are actually using this robot to study college students in their first year and their 6th year. So, with that said, that's Al Sounds Off. Thank you!
Favorite comedian, Mr. Al Jackson. Fitness pro Jen Wiederstrom has a delicious trending story coming in hot.
Yeah, so today is Taco Tuesday, as we all know, and it's National Croissant Day. So we're going to celebrate them both. We would like to introduce you to the hottest trending food, the taco. It's a taco in a croissant. Viva La Tarte in San Francisco started selling them a few days ago. Well, they're now a hit on Instagram. We had to try to make our own here. Check them out.
Sam's going to tell you how I feel about this taco roll.
I'm gonna try it out. I feel like I went to France, but I just came from like a Mexican vacation, so I'm kind of still tan. It's good.
I'm expecting good things. I mean, croissants are delicious, tacos are delicious. Croissants and tacos together, match made in heaven. Let's go. Sometimes things are better on paper.
Yeah, and Al, on paper, you're a really good comedian.
I know.
Ooh.
He wasn't even listening. Anyway, can we talk about how much we love food on this show? Try them out, DBL Nation, and send us your pictures. No, if he doesn't want to pay attention.
Were those fighting words?
If he doesn't want to listen.
I was looking up the next story because I'm a good broadcaster as well.
Oh, really?
I'm going to get you out of here, Al. Daily Blast Live is all about live news as it's happening. Erica Cobb, what's coming up?
I got nothing. No. Donuts with a twist. Our two-man crew discovers the secret ingredient inside these delicious donuts next. Here's a hint, it's adults only. And take a note from our favorite celebrities, turtlenecks are back in fashion. Men, the proper way to wear them when we come back.
Oh, I'm really too close. The whole point was I was making a joke off of the taped piece, which Al wasn't paying attention to, and it was funny because he is the funniest man I know.
Thank you.
The shots keep getting fired.
No, I'm explaining the shot. It was it was a misfire, actually.
I'm not shooting them. I'm just telling you they're coming.
Blanks? Were they blanks?
There was a shot. It was just a misfire.
No, you got me. That was a good one.
So guys, I just want you to know that people say, Julie Caviezel Daniels on Twitter is saying that Stormy, there are two versions of statements allegedly, from hashtag Stormy Daniels and from the signature format Stormy Daniels that Brett reported on. So
wait, what?
Hashtag suspicious.
Yeah, I agree. It's very suspicious. Because
I don't think this one is. What? I don't know. I think this one's a little fake sounding. That's just me.
That's me.
You're watching Daily Blast Live, your unique mix of news, entertainment, and fun. Jeff Schroeder and Al Jackson are our two-man crew. They went to the Habit Donut Dispensary, a sweet shop in Denver, Colorado that infuses booze into donuts. The guys had to take a bite.
What's up, everybody? Two-man crew here, Jeff and Al, and we're at the Habit Donut Dispensary right here in Denver, Colorado.
Jeff, I'm so excited. This place not only makes fresh donuts, but they inject booze into them.
Rough job for the two-man crew.
We're gonna take it on.
We're here with Andrea, and she's the pastry sous chef, and she's gonna show us how to torch some donuts, right?
Yeah.
Do we need to know anything special?
Don't be afraid of it.
Okay.
You want to get the torch in there. You don't want black sugar.
They don't like black sugar.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'll take
You
the
don't
hint.
want a black town.
All right, Al.
Let's do this.
Let's see what you got.
Jeff, I feel like I'm already a natural at this.
Dude.
Oh,
Al. Those are good. I'll do mine next to yours. Mine are raw.
She's like, let me take this from you guys.
So for your donut, first it's in salted caramel.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go like that.
And then it gets toasted coconut.
I'll put a little.
There we go. See, I'm salted a little bit.
I'm embarrassing myself, so I'll move on to the chocolate. It's all in the body. Don't move the hands, just the body.
Now it's gonna be difficult to follow in those footsteps, but I'm gonna try, okay?
You got it.
All right, here we go.
So step one is dipping in our chocolate ganache.
That looks good already.
The chocolate cookie crumble on top.
It's all about the right amount of crumble, brother. Here we go.
Okay.
Yeah, rattle it around.
I think it's time to eat these bad boys.
Dude, how do you think we're here? You're skipping out on the best part. Let's inject the booze. Which one of these whiskeys would you suggest?
I would say straight Jameson for you.
Straight Jameson it is.
Yep, another spot.
All right. This is whiskey business.
Yeah.
All done. Here's to some bad habits.
That's right.
All right, buddy. Here you
All
go.
right.
Mmm. Mine's really good.
I'm in love.
You taste the whiskey?
I do.
Me too.
How many times can we come in here before you call the cops?
Another successful mission for the two-man crew. Cheers, everybody.
Thanks, DBL.
We have a couple seconds to talk about that, right?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I did that twice today.
Jeff, we just got paid to eat donuts.
I know.
Imagine telling 10-year-old Jeff that version. Like, you're gonna grow up and you get paid to eat donuts with booze in them. And you'd be like, what's booze?
He'd get a spanking.
What was 10-year-old Jeff like?
Oh, I bet you were a good kid.
No, I was not.
You weren't?
I was very hyper. Very mischievous.
Mischievous.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we gotta go. Coming in hot, Tori Showman with a word about my fashion sense.
That was a riveting story over there. You are mischievous, but also you have a good taste, because nothing pays me more than apologizing to you, Jeff Schroeder. But it looks like I was too harsh on you and your turtleneck, so check it out.
Yes. And the meteor showers.
Yes. And the new iPhone X, because you're Steve Jobs and your turtleneck. Because I'm not fancy. Because who am I, Jeff in a turtleneck?
I'm Jeff Schroeder. There was a joke coming there.
Or are you Ron Burgundy in a turtleneck? I still laugh at that. Well, it turns out Jeff was actually ahead of the trend. The New York Post is reporting that men's turtlenecks are back, ladies. Celebs including Jay-Z at the Grammys, The Rock at the Jumanji premiere, and our favorite Snoop Dogg at the world premiere of Black Panther. They are all wearing them. Now, how do you style a man in a turtleneck? Take a look at actor Matt Bomer, who is wearing it correctly. Choose a slim fit, lightweight knit. You want to go for darker shades like navy, gray, or rich Ron Burgundy. And Jeff, one more time, I have to say this. I'm sorry, Jeff. That's the last time you'll hear this.
Do you feel
just so you know, guys, we're live all day long, so that's the 4th time she apologized to me today. So I feel pretty good.
She said legally she had to do it.
All right, guys, we are live. Digital producer Raquel Villanueva with news at the moment.
Well, this is trending tonight. Luke Bryan is hitting the road and might be heading to a stadium near you. After he's done judging on American Idol, the country star is embarking on the What Makes You Country tour. It kicks off in May, and it is set to make some history when he stops by Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. He'll be the first country artist to play a concert in the field. Now, we'll post a link to all the tour dates on our social media pages. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Raquel. You pumped about that?
I can't wait.
Well, speaking of can't wait, tonight is the supermoon trifecta. It's a supermoon, meaning the full moon is closer to the Earth. It's a blue moon, meaning it's the second full moon of the month. And it's a lunar eclipse, but will only be total for people out west early tomorrow morning.
Wow.
I have no idea what that means, but we'll be right back.
Well, if you weren't a Luke Bryan fan before watching DBL, we will make sure you're a Luke Bryan fan by the time you finish
I'm actually
watching
not
DBL.
a Luke Bryan fan. I don't love his voice very much.
I don't know who he is.
Luke,
Anyway. So, he's the #1 story we covered that I don't know who he is.
I know, that's true.
So, here's some breaking news that's happening right now. It's trending. What's going on, Connor?
Yeah,
This is
so
I know this. This is Georgina Chapman,
Yes.
isn't it?
True.
This.
So New York Fashion Week is right around the corner, but the Marchesa show has been canceled. So Georgina Chapman, if you didn't know, she is the ex-wife now of Harvey Weinstein, and she is one of the co-owners of Marchesa. Well, Marchesa was slated to do their Winter-Spring 2018 fashion show
Too much press.
next
Too
week.
much press.
Too much everything.
But they decided to cancel it. The brand told Elle magazine that they are looking forward to their fall 2018
Okay,
season.
let me just say something else too. When you have New York Fashion Week, as Connor probably knows, you also have a Project Runway walk, okay?
Yes.
What they do is at the end, all the designers come in, the final 3 get to have their fashion runway go through. Now, Marchesa, or I mean Georgina Chapman, would have been on that panel because
right.
she's hosting on Project Runway.
so she's
So
going.
will we see her at the Project
finale.
Runway walk, the runway, or will we not?
And if she can't go through with this, she must be hurting.
I think she doesn't want to combine the Weinstein with Marchesa.
Conflate the-
I don't
I
think
agree.
because
Questions
people
and
don't
everything.
necessarily think Weinstein when they think Marchesa,
No, not at all.
and you don't want to
Hurts
combine
her
those
brand-
two.
her
I think it
brand.
hurts
Yeah,
the brand.
yeah, that's really interesting.
I got chills. I don't know why.
Happening right here.
Yeah,
breaking
live.
as we
That's
speak.
great job.
And this is also exciting and shocking. I am absolutely
Yeah.
shocked that this has never happened before. But Kelly,
Well, it's
reveal
really
it.
interesting. So Kraft will have their first Super Bowl commercial this year, which
Ever.
I'm surprised that they've never had. It will be a 30-second commercial costing them $5 million, and they're going a non-traditional route, not featuring celebrities, but hashtags.
How has Velveeta never had a Super Bowl commercial? I'm so confused.
I love Velveeta.
It's Kraft, right? Kraft is Velveeta. Yeah, that just blows my mind. All right, guys.
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live. Let's take a look back at some funny moments from the past half hour.
I can't wait.
I honestly cannot believe a porn star named Stormy Daniels was disingenuous. I'm shocked.
Some people consider Swift the greatest songwriter of our age. Quincy
Let's
said,
slow down.
You don't know if he speaks 26 languages or
No
not.
one does except the spy. I just want to say radio in Greensboro, Mississippi is not being rewarded.
"Hell, on fire during access today." I love it. All right, guys.
Seasoning to ours.
You ready to put this one to bed?
Yeah, let's
The
do
stories never stop, and we don't either. We are live on YouTube and Facebook. Keep the conversation going, guys. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.